The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. You know, students, good things come when people wait, but the better things come when people go out and get them. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the biology class. Hope all of you are fine and fit. Today I am back with a new lesson focusing on a very important topic. Let's get started. Today we are on the chapter 2, cells and tissues of organisms. After finishing the lecture, students, you will be able to learn some things. That means what is animal tissue, what is histology, what is matrix, and the classification of animal tissue. What is tissue? Number 1. A group of similar cells sometimes grouped together and arising from embryonic cell layer remain in a particular part of animal body and collectively perform a common function is called animal tissue. So what is it? A group of similar cells grouped together arising from embryonic cell layer remain in a particular part of animal body and collectively perform a common function. That means origin same, embryonic cell layer, function same, structure same, location same, functions also same. So all of these are same, and these cells, this group of cells are known as animal tissue. That means group of cells, their origin is same. These are group of cells. Origin means, suppose this is the embryonic cell layer or germ layer. There are 3 parts. This is endoderm, this is mesoderm, right? And this is ectoderm. There are 3 layers, and the tissues arise from the same embryonic cell layer, and they perform the same function, locate in a same area, and their function is also same. Then these are called the tissue. I am telling in Bengali. Origin, that means utsho, same. Structure, akar, akriti, same. Function, কাজ, same. তাদের জন্ম একই জায়গা থেকে, তারা কাজ করে একই, তারা থাকে একই জায়গায়, তাদের সব কিছু এক, তখন তাদের বলা হচ্ছে they are called animal tissue. So in the embryonic cell layer or germ layer, there are 3 parts. This is endoderm, mesoderm, and ectoderm, and from these layers different types of organs of the animals created. Like this is the ectoderm. From the ectoderm, skin cells, neurons, and pigment cells arises. And from the mesoderm give rise to cardiac muscle, cardiac, heart muscles, skeletal muscles, tubules of kidney. Do you know what is kidney? The excretory organ of human body is known as kidney. In the kidney there are numerous uriniferous tubules, and the structural and secretory part of the uriniferous tubule is nephron, and in the nephron there are two parts, that is the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule, and these are the tubules. I am showing all of you with drawing. Suppose this is glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. Glomerulus, lots of tubules are here, and this one, this cup-like structures is Bowman's capsule, and this one is the collecting tubules. This is Henle loops, and this one is also collecting tubule, proximal collecting tubule, distal connective tubules, and this one is Henle loop. So these cells are arisen from the mesoderm. And RBC, red blood corpuscle or red blood cells, these are also arise from the mesoderm, and smooth muscles, that means the involuntary muscles. And after that, endoderm, lung cells. The endoderm give rise to lung cells, thyroid cells, and pancreatic cells. So this is about the tissue. An example of tissue, you can think of it like this. Red blood corpuscle or red blood cell is a cell. WBC, that means white blood corpuscle or white blood cell, and platelets. Singly they are cell. RBC, WBC, and platelets, okay, right? Platelets, LETS, platelets, all of these are singly they are cell. When they collectively perform a common function, then we will call them fluid connective tissue. Got it? Singly they are cell. When they perform a common function, then we will call them as tissue. So this was about tissue. Now histology, the study, should I write? Okay, I am writing. Question number 2. Histology. The study of different types of tissues is called histology. The study of different types of tissue is called histology. This is a subject. After that, matrix. Student, I think the word is very important to all of you, because you will be familiar with this word lots of time when you are studying cell biology, that means cytology, histology. You will be familiar, you will be introduced with this matrix. So I think that you should know about what is matrix. Now, matrix, question number 3. I am writing. You can follow me. Matrix is a material found in plant and animal tissue, in which specialized structures are fixed to a surrounding mass is called matrix. Matrix is a material found in both cases, that means in plant and also in animal tissues, in which specialized structures are fixed to a surrounding mass is called matrix. Surrounding mass, don't need to write is called because we have written here matrix is a, so you can erase this. Example of matrix, you can find matrix in the Golgi bodies, in the mitochondria, matrix of Golgi bodies, matrix of mitochondria. Understand? So suppose this is the surrounding mass, there are lots of cells are here, lots of cells, so we will call this structure, I am marking just like dot, this whole structure we will call as matrix. Okay students? Now I'll discuss about the fourth questions, that means the classification of animal tissue. Students, I will first of all describe this in shortly. After that I'll describe in elaborately. First of all, shortly we will discuss about the classification of animal tissue. If I write animal tissue right like this, we can categorize animal tissue in 4 categories. Number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. We can erase this. So I should write here animal tissue. Animal tissue. First of all, we can categorize it into 4 categories. Number 1, epithelial cell. Epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissue. Number 2, connective tissue. Connective tissue. Number 3, muscular tissue. And number 4, nerve tissue. Right? We can also divide epithelial tissue in different categories. Depending on the size, location, number of layers, we can divide the epithelial tissues in different categories. First of all, depending on the size and location, that means akar, akriti, and location means where it is located. We can divide it into like this, epithelial tissue, depending or based on the size and location of the tissue. It can be divided into these categories. Follow me. There are 3 types. Number 1A, we can write first of all this one is this one also simple or epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue. And number B, this one should be the cuboidal. Cuboidal. This is squamous. M-O-U-S. Squamous epithelial tissue. Cuboidal epithelial tissue. And number 3 is columnar epithelial tissue. So if there is difficulties to understand, I am telling this is squamous epithelial tissue, cuboidal epithelial tissue, and number C is columnar epithelial tissue. This is this categorization is on the basis of the size and location, and again on the basis of the number of layers we can divide the epithelial tissue Again A, B and C. A should be simple epithelial tissue. Simple epithelial tissue. Number 2, stratified. Stratified epithelial tissue. And number C, pseudo. Pseudo epithelial tissue. After that, I will describe this elaborately after writing only the names. First of all, in this classification, you will be able to learn the names of this classification, and after that I will describe epithelial tissue, cuboidal tissue, columnar tissue, simple epithelial tissue, stratified epithelial tissue, pseudo epithelial tissue. First of all, you should know the names. And then connective tissue, we can divide it in 3 categories, number A, B and C. Fibrous connective tissue, fibrous connective tissue. Number 2, skeletal connective tissue. And number C or number 3 is the fluid connective tissue. Got it? Fibrous connective tissue, skeletal connective tissue and fluid connective tissue. Then muscular tissue. Very easy, A, B and C. Voluntary muscular tissue. After that, involuntary muscular tissue, and last of all, cardiac muscular tissue or cardiac tissue. Both is correct. Now last one is nerve tissue. I am writing here. No, it is not easy to see. So nerve tissue I am writing here. Nerve tissue we can divide it 2 categories, that is neuron. N-E-U-R-O-N is correct and N-E-U-R-O-N is also correct. We can tell them as nerve fiber, nerve tissue, nerve cells, neurons, all are correct. Neuron and neuroglia So animal tissue, epithelial, connective, muscular and nerve epithelial based on the size, and this is the based on the number of layers, number of size and location, epithelial, cuboidal, columnar, number of layers according to simple, stratified, pseudo stratified, connective tissue, fibrous, skeletal and fluid, muscular tissue, voluntary, involuntary, cardiac, and nerve tissue is neurons and neuroglia. Now I will describe all of this. Okay students, write down this.